Hi, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we will answer some problems in analytic geometry involving circles. So let's start first with the first problem. Two circles of radius square root of 5 have centers on the line x equals 1. So if these circles pass through the origin, find their equations. So, bale, if we have to graph on this, you have a line here, and this is where you can find the center of the circle. Ano palang mangyayari dito? Now, it says here that two circles of radius square root of 5, and then they pass through the origin. So, ibig sabihin, parang ganyan. Assuming I have a perfect drawing here. Point ka dyan na origin, and then the distance of the origin to a center is square root of 5. There is no way that you can find another circle somewhere in this region kasi, kunyari kung pipilitin mong dadaan siya ng origin, tapos iba pala siya ng iba siya ng location entirely with a circle, so ang mangyayari, magiging iba yung radius niya. So the only way is that we can get a circle somewhere in this region na dumadaan din sa origin, and then the center will still be found here. In other words, yung center mo dito, makikita mo technically is 1K. And the other one here is 1, and let's say this is K2, this is K1. Ganun. So, which means to say that your K1 must be found somewhere on the up, and the other is somewhere down below. So, in order for us to solve that, remember the equation of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Now note that you have already the point which is the origin, so 0, 0. So in order for you to solve the center, you just have to assume the existence of the center. So let HK be the center of the circle. Then you already know that the radius is square root of 5. Square root of 5 is the distance from HK to the origin, which is h minus 0 squared plus k minus 0 squared, which is basically square root of 5 equals square root of h squared plus k squared. So which implies that 5 equals h squared plus k squared. But we already know that the center of the circle is found on x equals 1. So that's the line. So meaning to say that your h is already 1. So I can have 5 equals 1 plus k squared. This would imply that your k squared is equal to 4. And so your k is equal to plus or minus 2. So this is what I meant earlier on the drawing, that one should be found on top and the other is on below. Meaning to say that the first equation of the circle is number 1, you have x minus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 5. The other is x minus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 5. So these are the equations of the two circles. That's it. Okay, so let's try problem number 2. Find an equation of the line tangent to a circle with equation x squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 8y minus 27 equals 0 at the point P, which is 1, negative 2. So in order for us to do that, we need to simplify first the circle so we can get the center and the radius. Simplifying this, we have I can arrange this as x squared 6x and then we have y squared minus 8y, and then I will transfer 27. The negative becomes positive to the right hand side of the equation, and then I will transform this into a perfect square. The reason for that is I want to get and determine the center of the circle. So the only way to do that is I have to add this by 9, and then here is I have to add this by 16, and so the right side of the equation should be added by 9 and 16 as well to maintain the equality of the equation. This first group here is a perfect square, which is x plus 3 quantity squared, plus the second group here is a perfect square as well, which is 9 minus 4 quantity squared, and this is equal to 27 plus 9 plus 16. I believe this is 52. The center is negative 3, 4, and the radius is square root of 52 units. So now that I know the center and the radius, our goal here is to get the equation of the line. But remember, this is line tangent to a circle. So if you have a circle here, so nito yung center. So parang may parang line siya, point siya na line nakatangent siya. So ibig sabihin, if you create a line from the center to the point of tangency of this line, so they form perpendicular lines. So when they are perpendicular with each other, then one has to have a negative reciprocal of the other as a slope. So, ang mangyayari, sige, let L be the line perpendicular to TL. Okay, so the tangent line. Which, okay, yung L natin dito is the line ha, nagpa-perpendicular with the tangent line. So this is CL passes through saan ngayon? The center, which is negative 3, 4, and point of tangency. So 1, negative 2. Ano yung slope pala natin dito? So yung slope natin dito is, so magiging negative 2, negative 4 all over 1 minus negative 3. So this is equal to negative 6 over 4. And this is equal to negative 3 over 2. So ito yung line ha. So this is the slope of the line na nire-refer dito. Kasi ito yung point eh. This is the center. This is the negative 3, 4. Yan. Ito naman, ito yung 1, 2. 1, negative 2. So ibig sabihin, the slope of this line perpendicular is, ang slope pala ng tangent line natin is this one, 2/3. So that's the negative reciprocal. So alam na natin yung slope ng tangent line. And now we know that the slope of the tangent line passes through the point, of course, which is 1, negative 2. So therefore, we have y minus negative 2. Yan yung point dito. Equals 2/3 x minus 1. So simplifying this, kayo na yung bahala magsisimplify. We have 2x minus 3y minus 8 equals 0. So this is the equation of the tangent line we're looking for. Okay, problem number 3. The line x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0 is tangent to a circle 0, 3. If the center of the circle is at the fourth quadrant, find the equation of the circle with radius equal to 2 square root of 5. So medyo challenging to. Pero alam natin that there is a line tangent to a circle at, sige, pwede ba natin to i-plot? So paano natin i-plot yung 2x minus 2y plus 6? So ibig sabihin when y is 0, x is negative 6. So probably mga somewhere here lang. When x is 0, y is negative 3. So somewhere here. So parang ganon. Yan. Tapos nakatangent daw siya at 0, 3. Wait lang, tama ba to? I'm sorry. Okay, so let's now have our problem number 3. So the line x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0 is tangent to a circle at 0, 3. So if the center of the circle is at the fourth quadrant, find the equation of the circle with radius equal to 2 square root of 5. So it's quite tricky, but we can solve that. Sige, try natin. Mapaplot kaya natin to. We'll try. So how do we plot x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0? So when y is 0, x is negative 6, so somewhere here. Kunyari ito. And then when x is 0 naman, y is 3. So kunyari ito, I have a perfect drawing. So parang ganito siya. And then it is tangent to a circle at 0, 3. So kunyari ito yung circle. Hindi pa tayo sure if this is exactly the circle, pero alam natin that the line that we have graphed here is actually tangent to at this point with respect to the circle. If the center of the circle is at the fourth quadrant, so ibig sabihin somewhere here is the center. Ganito. Parang ganyan. So, to make it more realistic, parang ganito yung circle natin. Siguro, mga ganito kalaki. Or, kunyari, ito lang. Ganyan. Find the equation of the circle with radius 2 square root of 5. Okay. So, in order for us to solve that, kasi alam natin na meron tayong 2 square root of 5 as the radius. And then, this is the line, x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0. So, kukunin natin yung distance ng center to the line. So, ibig sabihin, we're actually getting a distance of a point to a line. And then, we know that already from our previous video on how to solve distance of a point to a line. The distance of a point, let's say x0, y0 to a line L is given by the absolute value of a x sub 0 plus b y sub 0 plus c all over a squared plus b squared. Okay, so yan yung gagamitin nating formula. So this is, the distance is already 2 square root of 5, which is equal to, what is our so yung point natin is hk. So what is our a here? So our a is 1. So 1 times h plus our b is negative 2. So negative 2k plus our c, which is 6. Okay. All over the square root of this 1 square plus negative 2 squared. So yung kanina nakalimutan kong isulat, the formula is yung sa ilalim. Yan. Okay, and if I simplify this equation, ang mangyayari, this is 10 equals h minus 2k plus 6. This is the same as h minus 2k plus 6 equals 10, or you have h minus 2k plus 6 equals negative 10. So remember that the tangent line is x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0. So this becomes y equals 1/2 x plus 3. The slope of the tangent line is 1/2. So ibig sabihin, the slope of the line passes through the center to the point of tangency is the negative reciprocal, which is negative 2 kasi di ba naka-tangent line yan. I'm sorry, naka-perpendicular line sila. Thus, if h and k satisfies the equation, we would have this one, 3 minus 2h. So ito yung slope, and then the k and the h are the points that satisfies the equation of the line from the center to the point of tangency. So, well, let's have case 1. So, this is our first case. Paano kung positive 10 yung h minus 2k plus 6? So, if we simplify that, we would have h minus 2k minus 4 equals 0. Kasi alam natin, di ba, that in this case, so meaning your h is equal to 2k minus 4. 2k plus 4 rather. So, if we substitute that here, we would get our h equals 2 and our k equals -1. So, kayo nang bahala mag-simplify niyan. So, that's only algebraic manipulation. And for case 2, kunyari, ito yung gagamitin natin for case 2, magkakaroon tayo ng systems of equation which is h minus 2k plus 6 equals 0. And then, meron tayong 2h plus k minus 3 equals 0. And it turns out that if you solve for h and k, ano mangyayari? Magiging h mo is 0. Tama ba? Kasi di ba if you multiply this by 4, you have 4h plus 4k plus minus 6. So magiging 0 to. Tapos magiging 0 yan. So your h is 0. And so your k is -3. But our point here should be found on quadrant 4. It shouldn't be on the axis. So therefore, we only select the 2, -1. So, since we are actually solving for the equation of the circle, therefore, the equation of the circle is x minus 2 squared plus y minus plus 1 rather squared equals 2 square root of 5 squared. So, kayo nang bahala magsisimplify. And that is the equation of the circle. Okay, so let's go to the last problem, which is problem number 4. So determine the value of k so that x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 10y plus k is 0 is an equation of a circle of radius equal to 7 units. So in order for us to solve that, so we would have to arrange this. So x squared, gagawin kong 8x dito, tapos may y squared plus 10y. And then I will transfer k as -k sa kabila. So to make it perfect square, I would add 16 ba? And then dito is y squared plus 10y plus 25 equals minus k plus 16 plus 25. Minus 4 square plus ito naman is y plus 5 square. That's equal to -k plus 41 baka mo. This one is already, so r squared is equal to -k plus 41, which is equal to 7 units, so magiging 49 to. Tama? So therefore, solving for k, you have -8. So this is what we're looking for. That's it. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you have any questions or clarifications, you can comment down there so that I would know and we can discuss on that. And for those who are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be updated on a lot of videos that I'll be uploading soon. Thank you and have a great day.